Hello, hello, hello. This is Rich Kale here on YouTube. Rich Gen X elsewhere. Richard of the Classic Gamers Guild. And it's time to return to Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Father. Now, I believe we've done everything.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Have fun.
Alright. Heading to the Bayou of St. John.
Gabriel pulls out the tracking device, hoping that the shaky module made it to the ritual and that this thing will work.
All right. There's a blip. They must be here with the Seike Madule.
Okay. Alright then. Let's see.
Gabriel feels so turned around. Is this thing working? Didn't he just come from that direction? Or did he?
Hope I'm doing this right. Ah! Blip is now off in this direction. Okay, this is gonna be tricky, I think. Alright.
Damn Mosely and his infernal machine. This better be working.
Yeah, I hope it's working.
Didn't he just come from that direction?
Let's see.
Gabriel can barely focus on the LED with those drums in his head. He hoped.
Well, yeah, he's gotta be reading it correctly, because
Didn't he just come from that direction?
well, we're right on it.
Damn Mosely and his infernal machine. This better be working.
Okay, we are here. Which means we need to get our disguise on.
When in Rome.
And I have a feeling that Gabe is not.
Here goes nothing.
Gabe's being. Let's see.
Welcome, Brother Crocodile. Please join the other celebrants.
Yes, Dr. John. Brother Eagle.
But first, name the great serpent who crushes all in his coils.
Ah. That'd be
Damballa.
You are correct, Brother Crocodile. Who is the destroyer of men?
Ogun Badagri.
You are correct, Brother Crocodile. Enjoy yourself well tonight.
This is gonna play out automatically. I think I've lost control of the game. Gabriel recognizes. Uh-oh. That's not right. These are the scenes from the dream mixed in with this ceremony.
Gabriel!
Malia. Tetelo.
No.
You cannot
No. No!
Where are your pretty chairs?
Now we see the connection between Malia and Gabriel. My last ally lay to waste. I ran towards the light. I prayed for one to change my path to give me strength to fight. Grace arriving there.
Gabriel! Gabriel, wake up!
Gabriel waking up.
Ow, my head.
It's about time. I've been trying to wake you for hours. There's no time to lose.
I had another dream.
Yeah, we know.
It wasn't a dream, believe me. Now come on, get dressed.
Wait a minute. I'm starting to remember. Something about Malia.
Yeah.
She's the head priestess of the Voodoo cartel. They're responsible for the murders. They've been doing it for years.
Malia? Last night she was the leopard. Like in my dreams, Grace.
I know. Those dreams were a warning. Now come on, get dressed.
But last night, Malia changed. She became something else.
Yeah.
And then I blacked out, I think. How did I get home?
I followed you last night. I had my doubts about the Gettys. Did you know that they arrived in New Orleans in 1800? Just in time for the Voodoo influx. I knew you were going to try to sneak into a ceremony last night, so I followed you. Lucky for you that I did. If you'd been left at the circle last night, I don't know what she would have done to you.
You're wrong. Malia wouldn't hurt me.
What about Tetelo?
Tetelo. They were chanting that last night. That's the name from Gunter's journal.
Yep.
The woman who took the talisman.
Yeah.
Yes. Gabriel, it's your destiny you're facing. You can't just blunder your way through this or you'll end up dead. Tetelo will be after you now. You have to call your great-uncle in Germany.
Uncle Wolfgang?
Yes.
Yeah.
He knows more about this than we do.
Okay, I'll call him. But Malia isn't responsible for those things, Grace. It's that spirit, that Loa. It's Tetelo.
Yeah. Possession is convenient that way.
Yeah.
Call Wolfgang, Gabriel. I'll be in the shop.
Well, they're both right on that matter. Alright, let's call Wolfgang. Yep.
Guten Tag, Sie haben Schloss Ritter erreicht?
This is Gabriel Knight. Can I speak to Wolfgang, please?
Ja, Herr Knight. Einen Moment, bitte.
Gabriel, it's so good to hear your voice. I had such a dream last night.
There's a good reason for that, Uncle Wolfgang. We need to talk.
Gabriel fills in Wolfgang on the events of the previous evening.
It is even worse than I thought.
Yeah.
You bet it is. We have to talk about what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I'm gonna go through this. No, I better
Tell me about Tetelo.
Tetelo.
Well, from your description of the ritual last night, I'd say that Gunther's mistress, Tetelo, is now the primary Loa for the Gedde tribe. It seems she still controls them by possessing her female descendants and speaking through them. Do you remember in Gunther's journal he said that Tetelo was possessed by her father's Loa during the killings in Charleston?
This sounds similar, but Tetelo has obviously become a much more powerful Loa than her father ever was. Probably because of the added power of the talisman.
Let's talk about the talisman.
Yeah.
I myself have only seen it in old sketches and paintings, and in my dreams. It was in the family for centuries before Tetelo took it. It is believed to be as old as the role of Schattenjäger itself. The talisman has genuine power. I don't know how or why, but it is so. The Schattenjäger swore to use the power for good, never for evil. For defense, not offense. Since it fell into Tetelo's hands, I'm afraid to think what the power has been used for, or what it will be used for in the future. With the talisman, Tetelo has all the power and we none. The only possible way to fight her is to regain the talisman. Then we will at least be on more equal footing.
Indeed. Alright. I don't know if you can tell me anything more about it.
How can...
We've been searching for the
Regain the
talisman for
talisman.
years, ever since we lost it. It's a terrible thing to know that something powerful that was entrusted to us is in the wrong hands. The talisman is probably buried with Tetelo's remains. That's what gives her Loa so much power.
Oh.
How would we find Tetelo's remains?
Yeah.
Ha! We have pondered that question a long time, Ritas. There are two probabilities. The first is that her remains are with the tribe at their current location. The other is that the remains were returned to a sacred place near the tribe's original homeland. We've tried to locate Tetelo's African homeland, but Gunther says so little in his journal about her tribe, and slaving records are practically non-existent. Also, Tetelo's tribe was utterly destroyed in its African form in the late 17th century. There was nothing like a census in Africa then. As for the other idea, we had no clue as to where Tetelo's people went after fleeing Charleston. Until now.
Let's discuss the possible African homeland.
Yeah.
All right. Have you learned anything that might help us locate it?
I spoke with the Professor Hartridge. Unfortunately for him, he thinks the tribe's name was Agri, and that they lived near the Fon tribe in what is now called the People's Republic of Benin.
That is incredible, Gabriel. I must go research this new information in my library right now.
Wait, what should I do?
Stay low. If you get a chance, you might look into the possibility that Tetelo's remains are somewhere in New Orleans. But don't try to broach their private areas without my assistance, Gabriel. You will make a fine Schattenjäger, but only if you are not dead.
Sure, I'll wait.
Bye then, Gabriel. And remember, if you need a place of safety, come to Schloss Ritter.
Goodbye, Uncle Wolfgang.
Okay. That was very informative. Well, let's see if Gracie has any messages for us.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Alright. Since I can't really request research, let's check the paper, get our coffee. And I think...
Times Picayune, dated June 24th, 1993. There's nothing about the Voodoo murders case in the papers today. Gabriel finds a humorous tidbit under the Life is Stranger Than Fiction column. Apparently, there were reports of ghosts in the Bayou Saint-Jean last night.
Gee, I wonder
Various
why.
people called the newspaper with stories about hearing strange noises and seeing weird lights over the swamp. Some folks claim it's the ghost of Marie Laveau. The paper relates it to similar delusions that crop up every Halloween. Gabriel's horoscope today reads, "Wise is the warrior who knows when to fight and when to get the hell out of Dodge."
God help me, I'm actually starting to listen to this guy.
Yeah, don't worry. Let's have our coffee.
Good coffee.
Alright, it's time to travel.
I'm going out for a bit.
Be careful.
I'm gonna head to the cemetery. I do have my flashlight, right? Ah, there it is, okay.
Gabriel
Ah, this way. Right. That's not where we're heading. Going to the Gede family crypt.
the plate's already up, and Gabriel hears a faint sound of breaking glass.
The hell was that, Gabe?
Damn. You'd think there'd be a light.
This is the
Something happened here. Oh, what's that?
It's a lit button.
Oh, damn. That was not what I wanted to do here. Alright. What's this?
Gabriel, that drawer is
Well, what we got here? Apparently like the bit. There's...
Mosely!
That's not good.
Shit, I dropped my flashlight. Huh?
Oof! That wasn't good.
Ouch! My head! What the hell was that?
And he's gone. I have a feeling he wasn't dead.
It's a... There's no... Gabriel opens the wallet and finds some ID belonging to Mosely and an Americans Repressed card.
Gee.
Mosley's Americans Repressed card. Credit. What a concept.
You now everybody's got a credit card and bank card. Well,
There's no...
I don't have a credit card per se. Alright then. Well, I think now it's time to get out of Dodge. I think Mosely was there. I think Mosely was investigating and we interrupted. But now is the time to get out of Dodge. I don't feel right leaving Gracie alone, but I don't know if the invitation would include her. For the time being.
Where have you been? I was worried about you.
For good reason, apparently.
What happened? Do you need a doctor?
Nothing you want to know about. And no, just some aspirin.
Gabriel, this is nuts. You have to get out of New Orleans.
No kidding.
Well, listen. Wolfgang called while you were out. He said, and I quote, "Tell Gabriel that I found what I was looking for. It's time for me to do my duty. Schloss Ritter is his now." Now, call me crazy, but I don't think that's good news.
Not for Uncle Wolfie, no.
What are you gonna do?
If I figure it out, I'll let you know.
I know what we have to do. We gotta get to Schloss Ritter. Now, let's see. There it is. See the World Travel Agency. That's a traditional 555. No, that's 585. Well, that's odd. You only put 555 numbers in these games.
I'm doing the best.
There is no...
I'm doing the...
Okay. And I got him away from the damn phone. Alright. They do the 555 because to keep people from calling.
Hello. See the World Travel Agency. How may I help you?
How much for a trip to Rittersburg, Germany?
Rittersburg, Germany? Hold on, let me look that up.
Yeah.
I can fly you into Munich. That's the closest airport to Rittersburg. You can rent a car from there, or take the train. Let's see. The best price I can see for the flight is $1,400. What would you like to do?
Charge it to my Americans repressed.
Yes, sir. And your name was?
Mosely.
Feeling a little guilty. Gabriel gives the travel agent Mosley's card number and is informed that he can pick up his ticket at the New Orleans International Airport.
Yeah, that'll be at least an 8-hour flight. I should know, I've been to England. Alright.
Guess what? I'm going to Germany.
Really? That's great, but how on earth could you afford?
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Oh my God. I wouldn't like the sound of that even if you were a man.
I miss you too, Grace.
Alrighty.
There is no...
Gabe doesn't even have a passport. I don't think. Obviously, that detail we have
Goodbye,
to ignore.
Gracie.
Good luck.
He might
Let me know
have
what's going on, will you?
Of course.
Pardon. Alright, we're going outside, and
Gabriel picks up his tickets at the airport and boards a plane for Munich.
Wolfgang?
Hello. My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Herr Knight. Oh, kommen Sie bitte herein. Come in, please, Herr Knight. I was not expecting you. Has Wolfgang sent you here?
Uncle Wolfgang? No, I came to see him. Isn't he here?
No, he is gone. I'm sorry. You came all this way.
Oh, great. That's all I need.
Herr Knight, Wolfgang told me all about you and gave me instructions for you to feel welcome here. Please, this is your home. You are a Ritter, no? I am just doing some work. I will continue and you may make yourself comfortable. If there is anything you need, please ask me. You may use Wolfgang's bedroom. It is at the top of the stairs.
Thank you, Miss,
You may call me Gerda, Herr Knight.
well then, let's talk to Gerda. 'Cause I'm curious.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
Now, she's not gonna know much about all these topics.
Tell me about Wolfgang.
What would you like to know?
No?
Where do you think Wolfgang went?
I don't know, but I have a feeling he has gone off to go be Schattenjäger again. He is too old for such chasing around. His heart is very weak. He has not left this castle for 5 years, and now this.
Oh my.
Do you know when he'll be back?
I only pray he will be back. Before he left, he said Schloss Ritter now belongs to Gabriel. It worried me so to hear him say that. I'm afraid Wolfgang knew he would never return.
Oh boy.
What is Wolfgang like?
Wolfgang is a truly wise and good man, the best I have ever known. But his life has been so full of disappointments.
What kind of disappointments?
His only son died in infancy, so there was no one to carry on the family line. And the family's financial troubles have been hard on him. Wolfgang wanted to do so much for the world, but it was all he could do just to hold on to Schloss Ritter. He has not left his mark as he wished to.
What is your relationship with Wolfgang?
Herr Knight, my relationship with your uncle is really none of your business.
You're right, Gerda. I apologize. Forget I asked. Can you show me Wolfgang's library?
How do you know about his library?
When we talked on the phone, he said he was going to do some research in his library. I thought maybe if I saw what he was researching.
Ah, yeah. A good idea, Herr Knight, but I'm afraid I cannot show you the library. You see, I have never been in it. Only a Schattenjäger can enter the library.
I see. Just tell me anything.
Wolfgang has dedicated his entire life to the role of Schattenjäger.
Just tell me anything.
He has not had a very happy life, but I have done my best to provide him with a little comfort.
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Let's go to
As you
something
like,
else.
Herr Knight.
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
I can tell you what they say in the village, what I heard when I was small. To the villagers, the Ritters are a little, how do you say, tragic, to be pitied. They say that the Ritters were chosen by God to fight evil, but something happened. One of them was cursed, and so the Ritters lost the way. They struggle still, but like a lame dog, you see? Without the power or magic they once had.
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
There are legends of how powerful the family once was. of some of their mighty deeds, of the richness of the castle, and in turn Rittersberg itself. But at the end of the 17th century, that all changed. Since then, the Ritters and Rittersberg have been in decline.
Alright.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter has stood for many centuries, no one knows how long. It was once the pride of Bavaria, but now it is in disrepair. Wolfgang received offers to open the castle for tourists. He has resisted though, even though the castle is in desperate need of repairs. To him, this ground is sacred.
That's somewhat understandable.
Tell me something.
The castle has many rooms and passages. Most have been closed off and are decaying in the dark. Only a few rooms have been kept up due to the cost.
Didn't Wolfgang mention a library?
There is a library, but I've never been in it. There are places in the castle where only nuns are allowed to go.
Alright, let's see.
Tell me.
It is the trouble of Germany Knight. That much I know.
Okay.
Tell me something.
Schloss Ritter is the center from which the Schattenjägers have always gone out to battle forces of evil.
Okay, anything else?
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter is the center from...
Alright. And with that, I'm going to move over to the center of the room. And from this point on, we will save the game. And we'll take this up the next time round. As always, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, Richard of the Classic Gamers Guild, and I invite you to subscribe to the channel and check out all the playthroughs I've done on here. I have done a few other Sierra games, which includes Torrens Passage, Shivers, and Lighthouse Dark Being. I have also played games from other companies like LucasArts, and some more modern games, such as Alien Isolation. As always, I ask you to take care, and have a good one. Goodbye all!